Hi there, I'm Heidi Nord with the Brilliant Dyslexic, and welcome to Copycats 10, where we are going to be working with letters. So we are going to start. So these are copycats, and as you know, copycats repeat after each other. Now, copycats are the way we at the Brilliant Dyslexic describe certain letters that sound almost exactly alike. Now, one letter is a whisper letter or a whisper cat, and the whisper letter does not use its voice. It just whispers. Like the letter P, when you say the sound for the letter P, it just says P, P, P. It's a whisper sound. And the letter that corresponds with the P is the B, B, B. And that is a mega sound because when you say the B, 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 you make a mega sound with your voice, and that is actually called a voiced sound because you actually need to use your voice when you make that sound. And when you make the p, 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 you don't use your voice at all, and that's why we call it a whisper sound. So today we are going to do a review of lesson 9, where we introduced the letter A, which I'm sure you already know. And the sound that goes with that in our program is A for alligator, alligator, and all vowels are voiced. You have to use your voice. And of course, for people to hear us, we have to use our voice, right? It's just something that has to happen. But it's important to know which vowels, or which letters, I should say, are whisper letters because they can get confused with mega letters. So our new sounds for today are sounds that you will make from the back of your throat or mouth, but they almost come from your throat. They're so far in back. So the is one of these sounds. But first, I want to compare it with a sound that you feel in the very front of your mouth, which is the p, p, p. So when you say p, you feel it with your lips. That's at the very front of your mouth. But when you say that is a sound in the very back of your mouth. And I am going to use a puppet here so that I don't have to open my mouth all of the way. You don't want to see that, right? So here's a puppet. So if the puppet says p, that's the sound right in the front of this puppet's lips, right? But if this puppet opens its mouth and says that is going to be on the very back of the tongue here. The Okay, so that sound, when you put your hand on your throat, you can feel your vocal cords. So that sound is, you guessed it, a mega sound. And there is another sound that's almost like it, which is the k. The only difference is that you have a k at the end. So the and the are both mega sounds. Now with this one, you have to be careful because you won't have the NG here. You just have the NK. It sounds like you would have the NGK, but you don't. You just have the NK. So the word that goes with the is pink, and this sound you will find at the end of words. So we are going to go ahead and find out some words that these sounds are in, and pretend words, of course, because we use pretend words a lot, right? So here's our first one. Here is v-a-d, vud. In vud, what if I change that d to ng? Then we have v-a-ng, vung. And in vung, what if I change the v to w? Then you have w-a-ng, wung. And in wung, what if I change the to ah? Then you have w-a-ng, wong. And in wong, what if I change the w to y? Then you have y-a-ng, yong. Here's the next one. Here is t-a-b, tab. In tab, what if I change the a to I? Then you have t-ib, tib. In tib, what if I change the I to a? Then you have t-a-b, tub. And in tub, what if I change the b to ng? Then you have t-a-ng, tongue. And in tongue, what if I change the t to w? Then you have w-a-ng, wung. And what if I change the ng to d? Then I have w-a-d, wud. Here's the next one. Here is d-a-p, dap. In dap, what if I change the a to e? Then I have d-ep, dep. And in dep, what if I change the e to ah? Then I have d-op, dop. And in dop, what if I change the d to a whisper t? Then I have t-op, top. And in top, what if I change the p to ng? Then I have t-a-ng. And in tongue, what if I change the t to w? Then I have w-a-ng, wong. And in wong, what if I change the w to v? Then I have v-a-ng, vong. And in vong, what if I change the ng to unk? Then I have v-a-unk, vonk. Here is t-a-g, tag. In tag, what if I change the a to a? Then I have t-a-g, tug. And in tug, what if I change the a to I? Then I have t-i-g, tig. And in tig, what if I change the t to w, omega w-ig? Then I have wig. And in wig, what if I change the w to d? Then I have d-ig, dig. And in dig, what if I change the I to a? Then I have d-ag, dag. Here's the next one. Here is m-at, mat. In mat, what if I change the a to I? Then I have it, mit. In mit, what if I change that t to a whisper f? Then I have if. In myth, what if I change the I to e? Then I have f, meth. And what if I change the f to d, a mega d? Then I have ed. In med, what if I change the e to ah? Then I have odd, mod. And in mod, what if I change that d to ng? Then I have ah, mong. And in mong, what if I change the ng to unk? Then I have ah, unk, monk. Here is the next one. This is tag, tag. In tag, what if I change the a to ah? Then I have og. In tog, what if I change the g to ng? Then I have ng. In tong, what if I change the t to a mega n? Then I have ng, nong. And in nong, what if I change two sounds? I change the n to and the ng to unk. Then I have unk, monk. And then here is the next one. This is nat, nat. In nat, what if I change the a to e? Then I have net, net. In net, what if I change the t to f? Then I have nef. In nef, what if I change the e to a? Then I have nuff. And in nuff, what if I change the a to ah? Then I have noff. And in noff, what if I change the f to unk? Then I have unk. And I should have a megaphone here. Nonk. And in nonk, oh, that was the last one. Here's the next one. So here is a review of our vowels. So these are all short vowels, which you will find in closed syllables, and we will discuss what those are. They are when you have a consonant closing a syllable off, and we'll learn a lot more about that later. But the sounds are a, e, I, ah, And here are our whisper sounds. With our whisper cat, we have p, k, s, f, and t. And our mega sounds are b, g, z, y, v, n, d, w, ng, and nk. Thank you so much for coming to this lesson, which is Copycats 10. I hope you have a beautiful day, and you can find products on HeidiNord.com. Have a great day. Bye.